Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Jim Askham, and I'm part of the Applied Linguistics and TESOL team here at the University of Leicester. In this short presentation, I will give you an overview of our distance learning MA in Applied Linguistics and TESOL. My talk will include information about the structure of the program, the particular modules students study on the program, and the type of learning experience and support we provide. Before talking in some detail about the MA program, I think it's useful to say a little bit about the wider University of Leicester context. As you can see from this slide, the University of Leicester has a strong national and international reputation. And this strong reputation is reflected in a number of recent league table rankings. For example, we're ranked in the top 10 in the United Kingdom for student experience and 28th overall in the UK in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2026. In the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, Leicester is 25th in the UK and 192nd globally. Added to this, our overall research quality is currently ranked at 5th in the UK. So these are impressive accolades. And what that means, I think, is when students join our distance learning applied linguistics and TESOL program, they are studying in a university that combines excellent teaching, very strong student support, and internationally recognized high-quality research activity. Let me now say a little bit more specifically about the Applied Linguistics and TESOL MA program itself. Well, it's a 2-year part-time distance learning MA, and it's designed primarily for English language teachers who already have at least a year of classroom teaching experience. And generally speaking, when they join the MA, they want to deepen their professional and research knowledge in the discipline while continuing to work. The MA program itself is carefully structured and it combines a range of core and optional modules. Together, these help students to develop a very strong understanding of contemporary theories of language teaching and learning, as well as opportunities for the analysis of language in use in real social contexts. On the program, our students also explore English grammar and phonology in use. And finally, throughout the 2-year MA, they develop core research skills and research insights that are central to the field of applied linguistics and TESOL. Let me briefly outline the structure of the program. The MA is built around a number of core modules, so modules which all students take. These core modules provide the main conceptual and research foundations needed. These include modules on second language teaching and learning, grammar and pronunciation, and then the analysis of language in social contexts. In the second language teaching and learning module, students gain a solid grounding in theories of second language learning and second language teaching. But it's not just theoretical. They develop an understanding of how such theories should inform classroom practice. In the grammar and pronunciation module, students enhance their understanding of the grammatical and phonological structure of English, and they explore how this knowledge can be applied to their own language teaching and learning needs. In the Analyzing Language in Social Context module, there is a focus on two key areas. In the first part of the module, there's a sociolinguistic focus, which, in terms of topics, addresses issues such as language variation, language and gender, and multilingualism. In the second part of the module, it's a discourse analytic focus, addressing, for example, the characteristics of spoken and written genres, and the use of language to convey power and ideology. The final core module is the research methods and dissertation module. This is a really important course module, and it allows students to research in depth a topic of interest which is generally related to their own developing professional interests. So alongside the core modules that I've just highlighted, MA students can choose from a range of optional modules, allowing them, in effect, to tailor the program, the MA program, to their particular needs and interests. These option modules include areas such as materials design and development, intercultural communication, corpus linguistics, English for specific purposes, course and syllabus design, and finally, teacher education. So that gives you an overview of the particular content, the modular content of the MA. Another really important feature of the program is that it is strongly research informed. At Leicester, all teaching is closely connected to ongoing research. On the Applied Linguistics and TESOL MA, this means that as MA students, you will engage with current debates, current ideas and theories, and evidence from this developing field of inquiry. The MA program is also supported by a strong institutional commitment to student support and academic development, which is particularly important in an MA distance learning environment. Finally, our MA course modules are taught by very experienced professionals and researchers. They have expertise which covers a wide range of areas within applied linguistics and TESOL. So this ensures that students benefit both from practical insight and research, cutting-edge research, throughout the 2-year duration of their MA program. Let me also briefly explain what study on the program looks like in practice. So for each of the modules I have highlighted above, they will have a combination of video lecture content, discussion board activities, and a number of scheduled live webinars. These allow students to engage with both the course material and with other students who are on the program. Our MA students also have full access to the university's David Wilson library, and this provides a wide range of digital academic resources. And finally, a note about how the program is organized electronically. So all of your course materials are made available online through Blackboard. Blackboard is our virtual learning environment. And what this means is that our MA students can study flexibly and access everything they need wherever they are in the world. And finally, in terms of the student experience, I'd like to highlight on this slide the range of personalized support available to our students on the DL program. All of our MA students are part of our personal tutor system, and this provides our students with regular academic guidance and a key point of contact throughout the two-year MA program. Your personal tutor provides academic support, but apart from that, will also help you to navigate the program as a whole, especially if you're aiming to balance your MA study with work commitments. We also offer support, important support with academic English and more general study skills, which many of our students find particularly helpful when returning to postgraduate study of this type. And finally, our MA students benefit from access to a wide range of university support services. So to summarize, overall, through such support, we aim to ensure that all of our MA students feel supported, connected, and part of an active and vibrant learning community. Finally, I think it's worth saying a little bit about what our students go on to do after completing the MA program. The first thing to note is our students have very strong employment outcomes, particularly in language teaching related professions. Many practicing teachers use the MA to move into more senior teaching or management roles in universities, language schools, and other educational organizations. Some of our graduates also move into related areas such as teacher training, materials or textbook writing and development, and language testing and assessment. And finally, for those MA students who are interested in continuing their academic studies, the MA also provides a very strong foundation for further PhD study in applied linguistics or TESOL. So I think I've come to the end of my talk. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the distance learning MA in Applied Linguistics and TESOL at the University of Leicester. Just to say, if you would like further information about the MA program or indeed the application process, please feel free to contact us using the email address shown here. Thank you.